Today's topic is one of the most important topic. Almost you won't find any JavaScript interview without this question being asked. So, what is promise? What is callback? What is async and await? So, how can you explain this? To explain this, let me create a simple function. First, I will start with the callback. Okay, I'm going to create a function. Get all users from server or from API, whatever you can name, whatever way you want. And one more function, display all users. Now I will be calling both of these functions straight away. So to call these functions, I need to invoke the functions like this. Fine. Globally, I will be declaring a variable called where all users equal to an empty array. So I'm going to use fetch method to get the details. Fetch. Let me get any one API JSON placeholder .users. Okay, this API I am going to use to get the data. Fetch.get then I need to pass a function here. This particular function is called callback function. I will give you in detail at this point of time. You just imagine that this is a syntax. So whatever you will get the response will be converted into the JSON. Response.json. The returned JSON will be captured here with one more then. Once you get the data, whatever data you are going to get will be assigned to that particular variable. So before assigning, we will cross check whether we have received the data or not. So data inside fetch method. Okay, now this second method will just log the data, console.log all users are response. Okay, so basically the logic is like this. We have created a function to get the data from server or from an API. We have created a function to display the data which we received from the API. So first we are calling the function which actually getting the data. Second we are calling the function which actually displaying the data. And our assumption would be, since we are calling this particular function for the first, so it will go and get the data and assign the data into the array. Then we are calling the function. So we should be able to see that particular console log all users with the data whatever we received. Okay, now let me run. Let me go to console. See, all users are in line number 24, which is executed first, giving an empty array. Inside the fetch method, we are getting the actual users which we received from the API. What exactly happening here? Since this particular API consumption happening asynchronously, it is not waiting. This particular function display all users are not waiting to complete this particular function. So since the get all users from the server is actually dealing with the asynchronous behavior, so before completion of this particular function, this function is being executed. That's the reason line number 24 is getting executed first, which is this one. Then line number 18 is getting executed because this particular function is dealing with the asynchronous behavior. To fix this, there is a concept called callback. Callback means either you can pass a function as an argument to another function, or you can prioritize first which function needs to be executed, then which function needs to be executed. In this case, what I will do, let me comment this line. I will be calling this particular function instead of here, or I can say like this. Let me pass this particular function as an argument to the get all users from the server and receive it here. Since you have received this function inside get all users from server, so I can invoke this particular function. Now if I run this, now you can see in line number 25, which is inside the display all users, you have the data. So basically you are prioritizing or you are arranging your function execution in such a way that once you receive the data, that particular function is being called. So for that, you are actually passing the second function as an argument to the first function, then you are invoking that particular function as a callback function. So this is what callback is. The same issue can be handled in different way, like with help of async and await, you can handle this. So we can see that in next video. If you have any questions in this callback way of execution, I request you to comment in the comment section. If you have any specific questions or any specific topics to be explained or create an example, so please do comment in the comment section, so I can consider that particular question also, and I will come up with the use cases so that it will be a detailed explanation for you as well. Thank you very much guys. Please do subscribe and comment for this video. Thank you. Bye.